11 laps to go. Allgaier chooses the outside lane. Going to have his veteran teammate Elliott Sadler behind him. Inside, Eric Jones. And the third car, a part of this mix from Junior Motorsports, Michael Annett in the 5, behind Jones in that 20.
Not a great start by Annett. He isn't up on the back of the 20 car of Jones. And you can see Ryan Sieg in the 39 has given Elliott Sadler a big push in the 1 car. That's going to clear those 2.
Well, I think that's what Justin Allgaier was banking on, was that Elliott was going to be the better pusher there, and it wound up paying off for him.
See Ben Kennedy right behind the 39 of Ryan Sieg in that red and black number 2. He had gone a lap down, but through the cycle of pit stops got back on the lead lap. He's in the top 5 as we come around to see 10 laps to go.
And you can really see that pack start to form at the end of the straightaway, and here we are in the middle of the corner. The whole thing's formed up, and now we're really going to start seeing things happen.
Joey
Back
Logano.
to the bottom of the doorway here. There you go. Side by side in your mirror.
On board with Elliott Sadler. Allgaier has jumped out front, and keep your eye on that 22 of Logano. He was making moves.
I think everybody in this pack thinks that there's possibly going to be another caution. There's trouble ahead, and they couldn't be in a bigger hurry to get there. This is when you really pull out all the stops.
Almirola, that blue 98, a part of the mix once more. Behind him, the 40 machine, that's Timmy Hill. But he's 1 lap down. Keep that in mind as you watch his car.
As is Joey Gase in the 52 just behind him in Jimmy Means Racing's car. Good top 10 run at Daytona for the 52, but they're a lap down. But you can't give up now. I mean, the caution comes out, you're the first guy lap down. We know how Talladega is. You can come from anywhere and win. We're seeing Joey Logano racing hard from that 9th position in the restart to be a part of the battle for the lead.
Well, it looks to me like his car's running fine, and he's got Eric Almirola right behind him, and the number 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. there. So you've got the Fords lined up, and you've got Allgaier out there with, he knows his teammates right behind him, and that's his best chance to get a push, but he's going to block both lanes, and here comes Logano.
Logano, crossover, drafting help from Eric Almirola, 22 back in the lead.
And that is just one of those situations where Allgaier, the lane was just coming so fast. We heard him talk about it earlier. It comes so fast that you can't block it, and you have to give way to the lane that is making the progress. Yeah, and you just see Justin come up, and that lane has just got so much more momentum than he can stop, and they just drive right under him.
8 laps to go.
It's not over by any stretch. Justin Allgaier can be right back to the front in a hurry. And look at Ryan Sieg pushing right on the back of Almirola. Trouble for Dakota Armstrong in that 28 car dropping back.
Michael, Sieg has 6 career top 10s. 3 of them have come at plate tracks. He'd love to be up there at the end today. He's in that blue and black 39. Watch that green 28 of Dakota Armstrong.
I think he had some sort of mechanical issue. The car just looks like shut down in the corner. Maybe he was backing out for a flat tire. Something didn't feel right to him, that's for sure.
He wants to get to pit road here. Lets the traffic clear. Here come the leaders by the start-finish line. Logano in front of Almirola, Ryan Sieg, Eric Jones, Justin Allgaier, Elliott Sadler. They're all up there now with 7 laps remaining.
Can you say 4 wide?
Driver on the outside is Matt Tifft. He just got the free pass on that last caution. He's trying to move to the front.
One thing I will tell you is I feel like this point in plate racing, whether it's on Saturday or Sunday, Joey Logano is one of the best when it comes to navigating these races and how to block and how to position yourself. And you know, a few laps ago we were talking about, is his car blown up? And here he is again, sitting at the front of the pack, controlling the race.
But he's got company up there, Kevin. Eric Jones was able to squeeze past Logano. He's got the lead now.
Jamie said it earlier. Jones had never led a lap at Daytona or Talladega prior to today. Seemed like he always had bad luck, but the 20 car showing a lot of speed late today. That's Allgaier behind him. We know how hungry he is. 3 wide at the front.
So many great stories in the top 10. We've talked about Sieg. We've talked about Darrell Wallace Jr. being in a crash. He's running up in the top 10. J.J. Aley and Jeff Green right there on the cusp of a top 10 finish.
Big shove out front. Logano enjoying a lot of space, but you don't want to get too far out there because the pack will come screaming behind you. Jones trying to take advantage. They're moving on the outside as well.
Oh, they're going to get Joey 3 wide. He's going to be stuck in the middle.
Eric Jones out front with 5 to go. Almirola going by Logano on the inside.
I just think there's so much energy and so many big surges with the rules that the Xfinity cars have now, Kevin. It's going to be nearly impossible to block everybody off.
Well, and the later it gets in this race, the tighter this pack gets and the more energy that comes out of that pack and those lines and those pushes, because there's more cars that are nose to nose, and it just becomes more intense every lap.
And a reminder that outside lane, the 3 of Ty Dillon, 88 of Casey Kane, they're in the mix, but 1 lap down. What role will they play in this? It's Jones and Almirola out front in the tri-oval, and back across the start-finish line, Logano trying to find a little momentum here.
Whew, that was a close one. Eric tried to block Joey off.
On board with Elliott Sadler, tucked up behind Ryan Sieg. To his outside, Eric Almirola, who's getting a push from Logano.
Those two.
And Ryan Sieg has got himself in a great position right now. He's got Elliott Sadler behind him. He's up in the middle of the lead pack there, but he's got some good pushers, and he's put himself in a really good position on this particular lap to be right up in the front.
Talking about a good pusher. Wow. What a surge that was from the 22 car into the back of the 98 of Almirola. Put Almirola out front.
Almirola out front reminds me of last July at Daytona. He won the race, and behind him, Allgaier, Sieg, and Logano. They're all right there with 2.5 laps remaining, and Almirola looking in that rear view mirror.
This is amazing. I can't believe how aggressive they're being and getting away with it.
Logano's fallen back and gotten trapped here. 2 left at Talladega this time. How about Ben Kennedy running 4th? First time we've seen him in 2017, and Richard Childress Racing has never won at Talladega in the Xfinity Series.
Oh, Justin Allgaier made a bit of a block there on Bubba Wallace, makes that work. Kennedy's charging for 3rd.
Logano 3rd now. He got caught back last time around, was running 7th or 8th.
The white race will be official.
Here they are to the white flag. 1 lap to go at Talladega, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Eric Almirola leading, but 7 of the last 8 races here have had a last lap pass for the victory. Elliott Sadler shoving Logano up the track. Almirola watching it all in his rearview mirror. He crosses over in front of Logano.
2 of those last lap passes, Adam, have been made by Elliott Sadler. Oh, they're crashing.
There goes Darrell Wallace Jr. Hits the wall hard. If the caution comes out, we'd freeze the field, but no caution yet. We'll see if they let him race back. Ryan Sieg sliding through the grass. Almirola out front. That's Sadler behind him in the 1. Eric Jones getting aggressive inside of Allgaier. Here comes Sadler. Can he get there? Logano outside. Here's the checkers at the line. Eric Almirola wins it at Talladega. And now the yellow flag has been displayed to alert all the drivers of the incident that happened on the back straightaway. What a finish.
Oh, man, that's just heart-stopping for me. Just knowing how aggressive the drivers are being and how much they're going to...
Yes, awesome job, fellas.
And I'm so happy
Ain't
for
no
this.
fluke. That one was straight up ours, buddy. Yeah. I told you guys this thing was fast.
I tell you what, I'm so happy for that particular team. They participated in most all of these Xfinity Series races, and to come out here and win, I would consider this an underdog team and an underdog win with an experienced driver behind the wheel. But great day for that team.
Last week at Richmond, going to run a lot of races for them. But it's Eric Almirola who's out front today at Talladega, third win of his Xfinity Series career.
See, Bubba just hooks in with another car, the black car. Causes him to hit the inside wall, and then Ryan Sieg went spinning down into turn 3 as well. But there it is, the checkered flag at Talladega. Eric Almirola said that wasn't no fluke. We outrun them today.
Yeah, that car was fast all day, you know, and he told us on the radio after he won one of the stages there that how fast that car was, and they'd be back up towards the front. And here they are sitting in victory lane, so he was right.
Started 23rd, won stage 1. After the cycle of stops was 21st, got to the front again, but then through a cycle of green flag pit stops, lost the draft. Got that caution late with about 12 laps to go, and he was able to drive to the front and get the win. Think about his previous 2 victories. At Milwaukee, when Denny Hamlin took over the race car, he didn't like how that one played out, even though he was credited as the winner. Won last summer at Daytona when the caution came out on the final lap. A little bit dissatisfying in that situation. You heard him say it there. We earned it today. Third time is a charm for Eric Almirola, 21st driver to win here at Talladega.